Once again, let's give up on your head. Running around and deal with it. It is a state. It's a thing.
Yo, my name's Pelbu. My real name is Pierre. I'm born in London. I'm of Peruvian descent. Been involved in underground hardcore since '94. Been active in hardcore since about '96. And yeah, man. Work life. London, it don't pay no bills, so yeah, man's a driver, delivery driver around London, get to see a lot of the town and outskirts of the city. So every day is different, it's good fun. And yeah, we into music over here in London, OBU, London Black Up Crew. Been representing UK hardcore for a long time now. We've got Rucktion Records, representing London and the UK and further afield nowadays. Knuckledust started in '96, born in East London. We've been playing pretty much constantly. Every year we're always playing shows. Every year it's getting busier and busier for us. Now, after 16 years, we just released a new album, Bluff Lies and Alibis, and we're out and about playing shows. We'll go anywhere.
We assess your lives and try project responsible.
Oh yeah, I remember I see some fucked up shit actually. Yeah. One of the most fucked up things that I've seen since I've been in Knuckledust was when we were on tour once with Backfire on the Resistance Tour, and the guitarist Dave from Backfire, he hangs his ass over the balcony from where we were standing. Yeah, we were standing on the balcony watching a band in some big venue, and he hangs his ass over the edge of the balcony and takes a shit off the edge of the balcony, and it lands on the bar. From there, we're looking down, creasing up. Yeah, it's so funny. So we're all laughing, looking down from above, and we can see the barmaid still serving people over this lump of shit which is on the table. And it was wrong, man. And eventually, one of the customers realized there was something there, and he pokes his finger on it like this. He's like, oh no. They realized there was a shit on the bar, and she wiped it off, and oh no, it's disgusting. Disgusting. Now that's fucked up.
LBU flashlight! Till we die!
LBU stands for London Black Up. Originally, I mean, it was never a conscious decision to start a crew, let's say. It's definitely not a gang thing. Group of friends, we got together from when we started playing with Knuckledust, and guys from 9 Bar soon started playing after we started playing as well. So we're into the same sort of music and stuff, so we were hanging out together. And people started recognizing us as a certain group of people that, you know, they'd expect to see together and up to the same sort of business and that, you know what I mean? So the name kind of stuck. Everyone used to call us the OBU, the London Black Up Group. And we had those connections as well in the beginning with the graffiti that the guys used to be involved with. The 9 Bar boys used to do a lot of the graffiti stuff. And yeah, obviously in the underground, the name was already known as well. It helped at the same time that we were starting a band music in the underground, that, you know, we were making a name for ourselves on another side of it. But none of it was conscious, like that's it, man. We were just kids making some noise. No one else was doing it. No one else was playing the music that we wanted to hear, and none of the bands were really coming to the UK. So yeah, we decided to try and like support it, advertise these bands that we wanted to see over here, and hopefully people get into it. But slowly it kind of works. Like, our style hasn't changed much, and it's definitely influenced by what we grew up listening to and the feeling definitely a bond. The strongest bond between all of us is just the music and the honesty between everyone in the scene. I mean, you know, it's probably the only place that so many different people, different types of people, and different walks of life can all feel accepted in the same place at the same time from so many different angles. And yeah, in the UK, having such a big cultural mix, especially in London as well, there's such a big cultural mix that it kind of makes it even more unique to find a common bond that brings everyone together like that, because music is a strong thing. But definitely for the LBU, the belief is, you know, work hard, do your own thing. No, don't let no one tell you what to play, what to say. Do your own thing, man. Be honest to yourself before anyone else, man. And yeah, do it with a clean heart and a clean mind. A lot of people in the early days see the LBU as more of a gang type mentality, you know, people getting beaten up at shows and stuff. But a lot of the time, there's people that weren't really part of the LBU that are involved in this sort of stuff. It was just that those are the sort of people that were coming to some of our shows that they associated us with, and are true. A lot of them have grown to be friends, and people have grown up and understand that there's a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. And now we're a lot older, definitely focusing on the right way to do things, just making music, making our own music, putting our stamp out there, you know. Now I feel hard football today means the most than ever before because of the situation in the world and what's happening, where everyone is actually suffering and real suffering, and you can't like differentiate one is harder than the other anymore, because really it might be hidden under a lot of fucking money and tall buildings and or whatever, you know what I mean? But shit, there's a playing field is getting leveled right now, but still is our voice, and we will have our say to the end. Yeah, the main difference is I know there's a lot more bands around today than there were in the 90s, and it seems to me that it might be easier to be in a band these days, where there's a lot of businesses and organizations which are out there getting paid to do this shit, and they will promote your band. A lot of bands are just writing music for videos. Don't make sense to me. You don't write music for videos, you write music for life. You understand? Video ain't for life. So yeah, it's the main difference I've noticed. Rucktion Records, our motto is helping bands to help themselves. The reason we started the label was to release our CDs. Like when Knuckledust was coming out and Madball was coming up, then no one was really interested in putting our shit out. So we didn't care, we put it out ourselves. And Black Up Records was the original name, but that later grew into Rucktion Records as well. So yeah, the tradition continued in promoting our own bands as we did other bands over the years, and members from our other bands did other bands, and the family kind of expanded and grew, and we were just constantly putting out CDs for our friends and family. You know what I mean? Simple thing. And the reputation that we've kind of earned and built through it is very, how can I say, it was unexpected in a way, you know what I mean? We never really had a plan or anything. It's always been the same attitude of the people involved, you know, the handshake, don't sign no contracts or nothing. We work together, we do what we can to promote their music and to help these bands like get out there and like, you know, have something to sell when they're on tour, something to promote themselves with. And obviously being involved in the scene, then we always help with any advice we can give to any of the younger bands that are working with Rucktion. Just playing on the scene, really. Feel free to ask if there's anything we can do, you know what I mean? Rucktion's there for the bands, it's a non-profit record label. Everything that we make goes back into it, putting out more releases, new bands, so yeah. 2013 for Rucktion. We're going to start releasing a lot more bands, new releases in mind. Got Tempered Fray, No Second Chance mini CD coming out at the end of 2012. Should have the Bund 'Em Out, Shoot the Deep repress on Rucktion coming out. Got the new Diction CD, new Cartel CD. What else? A few other little things that we got in mind, but yeah, just really want to get back on doing a lot more shows in London. Rucktion can help out with anyone out there, and yeah, get in touch. From what I understand, from the way the OVC does things and the way they've introduced me to a lot of new bands and the attitude that I'm noticing from the bands and the scene over there is a very tight-knit, very strong scene where people, you know, they're sharing guitars, instruments for the whole show. That's amazing to see nowadays, because musicians are so always crazy about having a guitar this way, it's got to be perfect, it's got to be tuned this way. They never want to borrow it to someone. So when I see band after band sharing the guitar and having so much respect for the instrument and the power that they know that it possesses in their hands, where so many people forget about this, you know, and treat it like it's like something to be glorified, but no, man, you have to treat the music with respect. We live by that. It gives us our voice. So, yeah, I really do like the vibe you have going out there, and to all the bands out there, definitely keep on doing what you're doing, man. You know, money is not the object, but it helps a little, but still without it, you know, you guys are showing off the world. Nothing can stop hardcore happening. Nothing can stop hardcore happening, and that's what you're showing.
I'm in a choice. I want some earth. I can't lose what I never had.
I'm proud to be part of the OVC family, representing the UK part of things. OVC, keeping it real, yes. 2013, you lot are gonna smash it. OVC, I love the ethics. I love your roots. I love the way you do things. Keep doing it that way. Things are gonna grow. The world's getting to know. You understand? 2013, I'm gonna start saving money in my piggy bank. I'm gonna try and get these plane tickets to come and see you guys, because I need to come out there. Come out there, man, and check your ends. So, respect. Big up all the soldiers, to all the OVC brethren. Link up soon. Blessings, blessings.
Confusion, to see suspect from wherever.